Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dionicio Torres. This is my second chance with a new vision. If you are a new person watching my channel or my videos, man, I hope you like them and I hope you subscribe. However, if you are a returning subscriber, man, I appreciate you guys for the support that y'all give my channel. Don't forget, as long as you are breathing, you have a second chance to change your life if you don't like where you're at right now. Also, don't forget about that $50 Cash App giveaway when I reach my 300 subscribers. I'm 29 subscriber away, guys. So if you want the chance to win it, go ahead and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, man, or if you watch the video of me talking, or that I was going to tell y'all guys how I became a motivational speaker, or what gave me that little spark, and how it happened. And the story is, man, that in 08, man, I'm sorry, I'm over here. Okay, I got shot in 07. So if you haven't heard my story a little, I got shot in 07. So I had to return back to high school because the last time I went to school was when I was in middle school. But I got shot in 07 and I had to go back to high school. And I was there like for 4 or 5 months. And they was having this program at my old high school in Banneker High School in College Park in Georgia. Shout out to all the people that went to Banneker High School. And it was like a mock funeral. And the mock funeral, it was like to prevent gang violence and all that stuff. So what they did was had a mock funeral that had a casket. To my understanding, it was like a casket. So you had to put in like your past inside the casket, and basically we were gonna bury all that, your old life, and you was gonna start with a new life. That's what they told me at the time, and I didn't want to do it because they, at that time I had a parapro or somebody that was with me, Mr. Moss, shout out Mr. Moss, and he told me they're gonna have this mock funeral to like prevent violence, gang violence, and I think your story is a great story that you can speak to it and speak to the youth. And I was like, no, I don't feel like it. I don't. And he was like, just think about it. You know what I mean? He was like, I was like, I'll think about it. So the next day, Mr. Moss, he approached me to this man called Mr. Morris, Eddie Morris. And he was like one of the people that was doing the mock funeral, or one of the people that was the head of Men of Destiny. And that was the people that were doing it, like a little club or something. I don't know what to call them, but I was part of it. At the end of the day, I became a part of the MOD, Men of Destiny of Banneker High School. And he was like, hey, this boy wants to do this. He wants to be part of the program. So I was like, no, I don't. And, he told him a little about my story, Mr. Moss to Mr. Morris. And Mr. Morris was like, okay. He's like, you going to speak? And in my head, I was like, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? So it was close to the speaking engagement or to the speaking thing. And Mr. Moss was like, tomorrow, it was like a Thursday or something like that before the program. And he was like, tomorrow you got to wear our black. I was like, I'm not coming tomorrow. He's like, yes, you are. He's like, you are coming. He was like, if not, I'm going to go pick you up from your house. So I'm like, all right, watch me. But, when I was at home the next day, I got put all my black on and I went to school. And, the crazy thing about it is that when I got there, of course I can't see nothing. What made me super nervous that they told me, we got the gym is packed. It's around 2,000 people. They told me around 2,000 to 3,000 people. We have people from other schools coming, reporters. The AJC was there. That was the first time I was in the newspaper, in 08, 09. I think it was 08, yeah, with the AJC. And, I was super nervous. People thought I was crying up there when I was speaking because, think about it. 6 months after I got shot, nobody have heard my story like that, not even my family or nothing like that. They heard bits and parts of what I told them, even my friends. But to go up there in front of 2,000 people and just tell your story like that, the impact it had on the kids, to my understanding, was real powerful because a lot came up to me and told me what impact they had. But the funny thing about it right now is that looking back at it, there was a lot of people come up, man, don't cry no more, it's all right. But I wasn't crying, I was just nervous. You know what I mean? I was nervous, I wasn't crying. Regardless, it helped me out a lot, honestly, that time, me speaking for the first time and telling people my story, because I had it all in my head, but nobody had heard it before like that. and it actually did help me out mentally a lot because I released a lot of what I had to say and nobody had heard. So once that reaction I got from the kids and the grown ups was great, I thought about it. I was like, okay, I'm here for a reason. My reason is to try to prevent kids from falling in that gang lifestyle, drug lifestyle, any lifestyle that they have, and to let them know that regardless of what you're going through or what you went through, that you can push forward. You know what I mean? Like in my case, yes, I'm blind, but I'm still here. I'm still smiling regardless. We all have tough times, and we got to push through it regardless. And that was it, man. That's how I started, and that's how I started. And I was real nervous. People thought I was crying, but that's how I started. That's the first time I wanted to become a motivational speaker and an activist. A youth activist and stuff like that because they pushed me. And you're gonna hear this a lot. My book, Motivational Speaker, I got pushed, not physically, but they pushed me, and I appreciate everybody that has pushed me and keeps pushing me to do the stuff I do. So, man, I hope y'all like the story. I don't know if it's a story or not, mixed with a story, how I wanted or how I became a motivational speaker. And now on YouTube, and hopefully this goes as planned, and hopefully I can touch a lot of lives, kids that want to join that gang lifestyle, that drug lifestyle, to let them know this is me. My situation is another thing besides jail and death, which you can receive. And man, I don't know what else to say, man. If you are, like I always say, get out that lifestyle, is not worth it. But however, if you do have a disability or going through mental problems, man, everything is gonna be all right, regardless what you think. That is not. Trust me, it is. Open up yourself to people that you can trust. You talk to people. Like I always say, man, don't do it. You can't do this by yourself, regardless how strong you think you are. I thought I was strong for many years, and I kept a lot of things in my head. And mentally, it's stressful, and it drains you a lot. And you go through swing moves, PTSD. I went through PTSD because I got shot, but depression and suicide thoughts and all that stuff, man. But hey, I leave all those videos, all that topic for other things. If you would like these type of videos, man, go to my videos. I got a lot on here if you're new. However, if you are a subscriber, man, I appreciate you guys' support. Don't forget, you can buy my book, My Second Chance with the New Vision. It's in the description box below, or on Amazon. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, everything is in the description box below. So that's how I want it, or that's what started me to become a motivational speaker, guys. I'm out, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.